Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a GFX tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you how to do this GFX you see over here. This is Talene in the middle of nowhere. It's just a GFX tutorial. It's not anything amazing because this is just for beginners. Guys, before we start, if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure to click the subscribe button and comment down below #FlamFam, because then you're officially a part of the FlamFam family. So make sure you do so. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. First thing, you want to open your Roblox Studio. Roblox Studio usually comes with your Roblox download. So if you don't have it on your computer, that means you either didn't download Roblox or it's just hidden somewhere. So you want to go find it. Now you will log in. I'm already logged in, so I'm just gonna wait for it to load. After it's loaded, you're gonna have all templates, theme, and gameplay. You want to go all templates, and then you want to put base plate. This is the one you're gonna go for, base plate. Okay, now that you have loaded in your base plate, there's another important thing you need to do. You need to download a plugin. Now, what's a plugin? A plugin is something that isn't downloaded automatically. You have to manually download it, and it gives you different features. For example, the feature that we need for the GFX is, oh my gosh, what is happening? Is the load. Okay, you want to go to plugins, and it is the load character. If you already have it, perfect, click on it. But if you don't yet have it, let me show you how. So you want to go to home, you want to press on toolbox, and then there's this whole menu that comes up with different things. But you want to go to search bar over here. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. And you want to go to this little thing over here, and you want to go to plugins. So scroll down, you find plugins, and then you're gonna have all of these. No, you don't want any of these. You want to press here, and you want to put load character. After you put load character in, you're gonna buy the free one, which is probably gonna be the third one because it is for me. You're gonna click on it and you're gonna install it. For me, I've already installed it, so it just says installed. But you wanna install it. Bayam Shazam, thank you, mom. This is how you do it. By the way, Bayam Shazam, thank you, mom. What is that? Anyways, after you have downloaded it, you're gonna go to your plugins and you're gonna find it over here. And by the way, if you have any questions or any problems, make sure you comment down below, guys. After you have put this, you can press X just so it's a little bit more spacious. And by the way, the controllers of the base plate is like a normal Bloxburg, not a Bloxburg. It's just like a normal Roblox character movement. So you want to go here and you want to select this. And let's go ahead and do this. After you have done that, all you want to do is type in your username. So press like this, okay? You're gonna press your username. Okay, here is Talene's username, and you want to make sure to spawn it in R6, okay? Or don't spawn it in R7 because that's just gonna give you problems in Blender. So right now I have my mouse. I'm gonna right click to move like this. And you want to press WEDS to move around, okay? And if you wanna go slower, you can press Shift. All right. So now that you know the controls of Roblox Studio, you are going to your character. Now for me, I like to keep everything on, but if you guys want to remove her hat, her flamingo, Mrs. Flam, you want to remove anything, her hair, you want to change her hair up. If you guys want a more detailed Roblox Studio character load-in / room load-in, make sure to comment down below because I'll be more than happy, because you can change outfits, you can change hair, you can change faces, you can change accessories, you can even change how the body looks. Like, there's a lot of things you can do to change the character. So let's say if you don't have Robux and really want to make a GFX that looks really cool, you can definitely change up your hair and your body and stuff like that. So if you want a detailed video on that, make sure to comment down below and I will definitely do it. But anyways, you're gonna right click on this and then go export selection. Okay, wow, my computer's lagging. Oh my gosh. Alright, after your export selection, this is gonna show up if you're on a Mac, but if you're on a like a normal computer, it's fine, it's all the same. You're gonna hop in and you're gonna type what you want to save it as and what file you want to save it as, and then you press save. Now I already have to this in, so I don't need to save it. Alright, now let's go to the next steps. Alright, now that you have a Blender on, which is 2.79, this is the version you want. Okay, and the video down below is this version. Now that you have this in, this is how it's gonna look like, right? Okay, don't be confused, don't be scared, it's okay, everything's fine. You wanna press X and delete. Perfect, now you have an empty plate. Now what you wanna do is very, very simple. You wanna go press on the link down below that says Rig Woman. You're gonna press on that, download the Rig Woman, go back to Blender and do this. You wanna go to File, and then you want to go to Open. You have to be very, very careful with each and every step I do, because if you skip only one step, your Blender's either gonna crash, it's gonna not work, because I have been through all of these problems and it took me quite a long time to realize that there's this little one step that I didn't do. You want to find your Rig Woman file. I have saved my Rig Woman here, which is a Rig Woman file, and then you just want to open it, which is the default.blender. That's probably its name, and bam, shazam, there it is. Okay, now the controls, how to move. To actually move, all you have to press is Shift F, and then this is gonna happen, and then you move like normal Bloxburg, like when you moved in the Roblox studio. So first step you want to do, now that you have this on, for me it's kind of different because my Rig Woman broke and it's not working anymore, so I had to do another procedure, but it's still the same steps. That's why mine looks a little more white than yours. Yours is supposed to look gray, which is fine, which is what it's supposed to be like. Alright, now you're gonna press X. This is the delete feature. You're gonna right click on something, press X to delete it. Right click X, delete. Right click X, delete, which is right click X, left click. Right click X, left click. So now that you have a beautiful headless Roblox character with a bunch of lines around it, you're gonna press on one of its body features. So for example, I'm gonna press on her chest, and there is like these little 3 dots over there. You see these little 3 dots? Okay. You want to pull them down. Then you're going to have 2 pages now, okay? Now that you have 2 pages, you're going to go to this little cube, and you want to put node editor, okay? So you guys are with me, right? Okay, you guys are with me. Now, what is this? What's the point of this? This is the point of putting the texture to your Roblox's body, so like the outfit, the skin color, and all. So you want to press Control to zoom in, and then and find the one that says Image Texture, which basically looks like this. It's very easy to find, I promise. After you found it, press on the little Open Image file picture, and then find your PNG, which we have done by going into Roblox Studio and getting the character. So here's Taline's happy face YT underscore Taline YT underscore happy face PNG, and this is gonna say PNG, and bam, her body, skin tone, and color has gotten into life. Okay, now that we've done that, all you have to do is just go to the little thing over here, enter it into material. This is just gonna make it brighter. I don't know. It's just what everybody does, and it's kind of thing. Anyways, after you've done that, we need the head. So go to File, go to Import. If you press Export, it's gonna have a definitely different meaning. So make sure you just go to Import. Go to wavefront.obj, and then find your file, the same one we used for the PNG. So after you found it, which is the same exact one, you're gonna have 2. You're gonna have an OBJ and MTL. You want to press on the OBJ, which is a OBJ. After you have loaded it in by double tapping or inserting image, you want to move to it and kind of just put it a little bit farther away than your body, actually. So you want to go like this, and then like this. Select or delete every body part. So you can either select delete or delete. So I'm gonna oh my gosh, where is my mouse? Oh my gosh, it disconnected. Okay, there we go. So To select all the body parts, all you have to do is press shift, left, right click, right click, right click, right click, X, left click. Bam! Or you can just right click on something, X, delete, right click on another thing and stuff like that. That's also easy. And then do the same thing to the head, except don't delete it. So press on the head and then press shift, left click, left click, left click, all the accessories, the hair and the head. Now that you have done that, there's a little easy tip you can use that I found out is to go to tools over here on the side, go to set origin to geometry, and then that's just gonna help you have the arrows on the object rather than out of the frame you're on. So now that I've done that, now just fix it to how the head is actually like. Your head is positioned where it makes sense, we can go to the next step. The next step is posing your character. Posing your character is probably the most fun part out of all making GFX, thumbnails, whatever it takes to go into Blender and make a character. Probably posing is the best part. So for posing, all you have to do is actually very simple. You see these little lines on here, these lines on each joint. These actually help you to pose your character, but it keeps everything into line and it just makes it look proportional. So for example, I'm gonna make a little posy over here. We're gonna turn this to the top, just like this, and then I'm also gonna bend her arm. Alright guys, so I just finished posing all of her body, and as you guys can see, it seems like she's walking slash like holding her hat slash I don't know what she's doing with her other arm. It's just really interesting to have every part of her body have a little tilt and stuff. Alright guys, so the next step you do after you finish posing is to actually it's actually not a step, it's actually just a little thing that helps you. Go down here where it says pose mode and change it to object mode. It's just gonna help you with moving your character if you want to, and it's just gonna help you like just do it, okay? Okay, next step is putting a background. Putting a background, very important when you're just wanting to do a beautiful GFX, just normal GFX. But if you want to make a thumbnail GFX, now that's a different story. If you guys want me to post a video on how to make thumbnails, make sure to comment in the comment section. I will so do that because I love showing you guys how I do everything. Anyways, for a background, you want to go to this side menu and click on this earth. Then you're gonna have color, and you're gonna have like this gray, blah blah blah, gray, ew, disgusting. We don't want gray, so change it whatever color you want. I love when it's like peachy toned, so I'm just gonna go for that. Alright guys, so I found the perfect color I like, and I don't know how it looks because the background didn't change. So all I have to do is go with this, the object mode thing that we just changed, go to next to it, and there's this bounding box, wireframe, solid, texture, material, everything. Go to rendered, okay? And then you're gonna see your color. Oh my gosh, very nice, right? Okay. Another tip, little tip is you see this little thing over here. If you press on it, it actually removes the character interference with the background. So if you like your character just to be normal, press on that. If you want your character to mix in with the background, which I like to do, don't press it. Okay, next step. Okay, next step is if you want to bring it back to normal to material, because that just is better. Alright, next step is to add a floor. If you don't want to add a floor and you just want her floating, you can skip it to this time, and that should be good. But if you want to add a flooring and you don't know how to add the room, which if you guys want me to show you how to add rooms, make sure to comment in the section. Here's how. So if you want to add anything, you go to this add button, which is very self-explanatory. Go to mesh and you can add anything. You can add a cube, a plane, a circle, and you can even add a surface and add a Norb's surface, which is a kind of a tilted surface. Like it's a, I don't know how to explain it, but usually just going with a plane is basically the safest option, and bring it down to where her feet will touch it. So like where a normal floor would be. Now obviously this is so tiny, so all you have to do is to actually make it bigger is just select it with the right click and press S, and then just expand it as much as you want. I like to expand it real nice, baby. We like to expand. Alright, and then you want to change its color. So go here to the side and then go to this little, it's like, I don't know, it's like a little ball with more than one color, I don't know, and press new, and then select the object obviously, and now you can change its color. I will change it to, what is happening? Hello? Oh, I will change it to a beautiful lime. I think that's what I want to, or like a grassy color, you know? Okay, I'm gonna add a grassy color. Yeah, I think that's pretty cute. Okay. And so I've added the color. All right. Now let's go for the next step. You can always save, because sometimes Blender crashes or you make a mistake. So make sure to save every single time you do a step, just so you don't have to repeat it all again. All right. Next step. Next step is to add a camera. Obviously, we can't just have it render her back or her booty or her legs. We need her to blender her face. We need her to render. Oh my gosh, what is happening to my brain? Anyways, so we need to add a camera. All we have to do is go to add a camera. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. But now we want to position the camera. So let's go to view, let's go to camera, and bam. There you go. Now you want to position your camera as you like. Your camera will come out as this, but you can always change how it looks like. So all you have to do is go to the camera thing over here on the beginning and go to resolution and change how you want your camera size to be. If you want it a story size, search up on Google how much is the story size. I'm just gonna go ahead with 2000 because that's just perfect for Instagram, at least for me. 2000 with 2000 and bam. Now that you have your size of your camera or your size of your image, now you want to position it how you like. So for example, I like this position, but I don't know how it will look with the background. As I said from before, all you have to do is go rendered from this little ball over there, and let's see how that looks like. Obviously this is not going to be the final product, but yeah, it's a little dark, so I think I'm gonna add a beam. I'm gonna make this lighter actually, because the picture is a little dark. You can even add a beam illusion, works too, but I'm not gonna do that because I like how it looks. Okay, I think this is a perfect image. And now let's go with the real render work. If you guys don't know what rendering is basically when an image is turned from an edited version into a full quality version. Same with rendering a video. Your video when you edit it, you render it to turn it into a better quality and a finalized project or finalized object. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and render it. So all I have to do is actually press render at the top of your screen, then go render image. If I'm going too fast, guys, make sure to slow it down. Anyways, now that you press render image, your image is supposed to start rendering. Alright guys, so since the GFX just finished rendering and this is its final form, let's go ahead and save it so we can send it, see it, play it, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. So let's go here, and as you guys can see on the bottom left of your screen, you're going to see image. press an image, and then you're gonna go save as image. Call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it a video GFX and save it to wherever you want. I have a finished GFX folder, so I'm gonna save it there and then save as image. Wait for it to save, and it doesn't usually take that long, and boom, there you go. Before I close the file, I'm just always scared that I'm gonna lose my stuff, so I always make sure it's saved. There it is. It's not the best of my works, but it's fine. Then you can go ahead and close Blender, and boom. Yes, you don't have to save it, because if you save it, I mean, you can save it if you want to, but there you go. This is the GFX we have made.